Have you ever felt like 24 hours in a day just isn't enough? Do you find yourself putting off important tasks, like working on a career goal or learning a new skill, because emails and distractions keep piling up? Master Your Time by Thibaut Meurisse offers a clear path to managing your schedule and prioritizing what truly counts. Meurisse captures this urgency with a striking insight. Time is relentless. Each moment holds the potential to shape your future, but only if you use it thoughtfully. Time is a limited resource, and sometimes even 24 hours feels insufficient. How do you spend your days? Are you focusing on tasks that move you forward, or do you find yourself sidetracked by less meaningful activities? Leisure can be refreshing, but it's easy to let it become a habit that's hard to break. For instance, picture yourself settling in to watch a new streaming series, planning to enjoy just one episode. Before you know it, you've watched 3, promising yourself, this is the last one for tonight. Watching shows isn't inherently wrong, but hours spent this way can pull you away from your priorities. Imagine redirecting that time to something productive, like reading a book or working on a skill. You'd gain knowledge, boost your confidence, and open new doors for success. This is the core lesson of Master Your Time. It's about making intentional choices to transform your daily life. This book equips you with tools to use your time more effectively. You'll uncover strategies to enhance productivity, tackle procrastination, and focus on tasks that align with your goals. One foundational concept is productivity, which goes beyond simply completing tasks. It's about channeling your energy into work that matters, whether that's strengthening your career, nurturing relationships, or pursuing hobbies that bring you joy. Your commitment to these activities shapes how productive you are. To understand this better, consider how your energy fluctuates throughout the day. You might feel sharper in the morning than late at night. By reserving an hour in your high-energy window for critical tasks, like drafting a report or planning a project, you can dramatically improve your results. The key is to stay focused, free from distractions, and prioritize what drives your progress. Meurisse outlines a 6-phase energy cycle to guide this process. First, you build energy through healthy habits like quality sleep, nutritious meals, and regular exercise. Next, you decide where to direct that energy. The third phase involves pouring your focus into your most vital tasks. In the fourth, you immerse yourself fully in the work, shutting out interruptions. After that, you take breaks to recharge, allowing the cycle to restart. To sustain productivity, Meurisse suggests 5 levels of focus. Start by clearing distractions to sharpen your concentration. Then, boost your energy to tackle tasks with enthusiasm. Next, set clear goals to guide your efforts. Plan your day with a to-do list and time blocks to stay organized. Finally, maintain an active social life to balance your work with meaningful connections. To put this into practice, you don't need fancy tools. A simple pen and paper can help you map out a straightforward system. Reflect on your priorities. Design a plan that works for you, and begin applying it consistently. As Meurisse reminds us, today is always the most important day of your life. With this perspective, let's explore how you can seize today to create a more purposeful tomorrow. Let's begin with the first big idea from Master Your Time: understanding productivity. Have you ever packed your day with tasks only to feel like you've accomplished nothing that truly matters? Thibaut Meurisse redefines productivity in a way that shifts how we approach our time. It's not about racing through a to-do list or working longer hours. Instead, it's about channeling your energy into tasks that align with your deepest priorities. Whether that's advancing your career, building stronger relationships, or carving out time for a passion project. Meurisse emphasizes that productivity hinges on managing your energy, not just your time. Your energy ebbs and flows throughout the day. So using your peak hours for high-impact work can make all the difference. As he puts it, act, and you can achieve anything you desire. This quote is a reminder that dreams don't become reality through wishful thinking. They require focused energy and intentional action. Consider how often we let low-priority tasks drain our best hours. Picture Lisa, a project coordinator in Denver, who used to spend her mornings answering routine emails, leaving her exhausted by the time she tackled bigger tasks like preparing client proposals. After reading Master Your Time, she realized her energy peaked early in the day. She started reserving 8 a.m. for her most critical work, like strategizing for a new campaign. By lunchtime, she'd made significant progress, leaving her afternoons free for lighter tasks and personal time. The result? Her work quality soared, and she felt more balanced, even finding time to join a local book club. Imagine if she'd continued letting emails dominate her mornings. She'd still be stuck in a cycle of stress and missed opportunities. Meurisse's approach to productivity is incredibly practical for anyone navigating a busy life. His 6-phase energy cycle offers a clear roadmap. Start by building energy through healthy habits like restful sleep, balanced meals, and exercise. Then, direct that energy toward your most important tasks, staying fully engaged without distractions. Regular breaks recharge you to keep the cycle going. He also outlines 5 productivity levels to guide your efforts. Eliminate distractions. Boost your energy. Set clear goals. Plan your day with intention. And nurture your social connections. What's powerful about this framework is its simplicity. You don't need complex tools. A pen and paper to jot down priorities can set you on the right path. For those of us juggling demanding schedules in 2025's fast-paced world, this approach is a game changer. It empowers us to work smarter, not harder, ensuring our energy fuels what matters most. This idea resonates because it's not about doing everything. It's about doing the right things well. Whether you're aiming for a promotion or learning a new skill, Meurisse's strategies help you make every hour count. As he reminds us, everything starts with truly valuing your time. With this in mind, reflect on when you feel most energized each day. Could you schedule one key task during that time to see how it transforms your progress? Let's carry this insight forward as we explore more ways to master our time. Now let's turn to the second key idea in Master Your Time: overcoming procrastination. Have you ever stared at a looming deadline, maybe a work report or a personal project, and found yourself cleaning your desk or scrolling through news feeds instead? Procrastination is a challenge we all face, and Thibaut Meurisse tackles it head-on by explaining why we delay and how to break the cycle. He points out that procrastination often stems from unclear tasks, fear of failure, or feeling overwhelmed by the size of a goal. To overcome it, Meurisse suggests breaking tasks into small, manageable steps, clarifying why the task matters to you, and taking action, even if it's tiny. He emphasizes that motivation doesn't come before action. It follows when you start moving. As he writes, when you procrastinate, you disrespect the present and believe in an illusory future. This powerful quote reminds us that putting off today's tasks robs us of the chance to shape our tomorrow. Procrastination can feel like a trap, especially when distractions are so tempting. Think about the times you've chosen a quick, easy activity over a meaningful one. For example, imagine you need to prepare a presentation for a team meeting. You tell yourself you'll start after checking just a few social media updates, but 30 minutes later, you're deep in a rabbit hole of posts and videos, promising yourself, "I'll get to it soon." Those moments add up, delaying progress and adding stress. Now consider a different choice. What if you spent that time outlining just one slide of your presentation? You'd gain momentum, feel more in control, and move closer to your goal. Meurisse's strategies make this shift possible by showing us how to start small and build confidence. Take the story of Mark, a freelance writer in Atlanta. He had a major article due for a client, but kept postponing it, overwhelmed by the research it required. After reading Master Your Time, Mark tried Meurisse's approach. He asked himself, "Why does this article matter?" and realized it could lead to more assignments. He broke the task into steps, starting with 10 minutes of jotting down ideas. That small action sparked his motivation, and over a few days, he completed the article ahead of schedule, earning praise and a new contract. If Mark had stayed stuck in procrastination, he might have missed that opportunity. Instead, his small steps turned a daunting task into a win. Meurisse's approach to procrastination is a lifeline for anyone striving to achieve their goals. His strategies are straightforward and empowering, especially in a world where distractions are constant. By breaking tasks into bite-sized pieces, you reduce the mental barrier to starting. Asking, "What happens if I don't do this?" clarifies the stakes, whether it's missing a career opportunity or delaying a personal dream. Meurisse also flips the traditional view of motivation, showing that action creates the drive to keep going. This insight is particularly valuable for those of us navigating busy schedules in 2025's fast-paced American culture, where every moment counts. Whether you're preparing for a big meeting or working toward a fitness goal, these tools help you take control and make progress. What makes this section of Master Your Time so effective is its focus on practical steps that anyone can apply. You don't need to overhaul your life. Just start with one small action and let momentum carry you forward. Meurisse's advice feels like a friendly nudge, encouraging us to value the present and act now. As he reminds us, each day you wake up is your greatest opportunity. With this perspective, think about a task you've been putting off. Could you take one small step, maybe spending 5 minutes on it, to begin building momentum? Let's carry this lesson forward as we explore more ways to shape a purposeful life. Let's move to the third key idea in Master Your Time: updating your perception of time. Do you ever find yourself stuck replaying past mistakes or worrying about what tomorrow might bring, leaving today's opportunities untouched? Thibaut Meurisse argues that how we view time shapes how we use it. Too often, we waste energy dwelling on regrets or stressing about the future, which pulls us away from the present moment, what he calls our micro-life. Instead, Meurisse encourages us to focus on today, treating it as the foundation for our bigger dreams. His approach involves reflecting on past successes to build confidence, visualizing future goals to stay motivated, and taking meaningful actions now to bridge the gap. As he beautifully states, what you do today sets the tone for every tomorrow. This quote reminds us that every choice we make today, no matter how small, shapes the path to our future. It's easy to let time slip by when we're not fully present. Consider how often we choose distraction over action. For example, imagine you're planning to work on a personal goal, like creating a portfolio for a job application. Instead of starting, you spend an hour ruminating over a past rejection, telling yourself, "I'm not good enough," or worrying about whether you'll succeed. That hour passes, and you're no closer to your goal. Now picture a different approach. What if you spent that time adding just one piece to your portfolio? You'd feel a sense of progress, and that small win would fuel your motivation. Meurisse's strategy helps us break free from this cycle by anchoring us in the present and making today count. Take the story of Elena, a customer service representative in Phoenix. She dreamed of launching an online store, but was haunted by a failed business idea from years ago. After reading Master Your Time, Elena followed Meurisse's advice to let go of past setbacks. She reflected on a successful team project at work to boost her confidence, then visualized her store's success to clarify her goal. Each morning, she dedicated 1 hour to present-focused tasks, like designing her website. Treating each day as a step toward her dream, Elena launched her store within 3 months, gaining her first customers. If she had stayed trapped in regret or fear, her dream might still be just a thought. Instead, her focus on the present turned it into reality. Meurisse's perspective on time is a powerful tool for anyone striving to live more intentionally. His emphasis on the present feels like a mental reset, reminding us that we have the power to shape our lives today. In the fast-paced American culture of 2025, where distractions and pressures abound, this approach is both practical and uplifting. Meurisse's tips, like reflecting on past wins or visualizing goals, are easy to apply, whether you're working toward a career milestone or building stronger personal connections. By cutting out distractions and focusing on meaningful actions, you can make every day a building block for your future. This idea resonates because it empowers us to take control, no matter where we are in our journey. What makes this section of Master Your Time so compelling is its blend of inspiration and practicality. Meurisse doesn't just tell us to live in the moment. He provides clear steps to do it, making the concept accessible to everyone. Whether you're aiming to advance professionally or pursue a personal passion, this approach helps you see today as an opportunity. As Meurisse reminds us, your journey begins the moment you treat time as your most precious asset. With this in mind, consider one action you could take today to move toward a goal. Could you spend a few minutes on a task that brings you closer to your dreams? Let's carry this lesson forward as we explore more ways to make our time truly count. Next, let's explore the fourth key idea in Master Your Time: using time meaningfully. Do you ever catch yourself saying, "I don't have enough time," only to spend hours on tasks that don't truly matter? Thibaut Meurisse challenges this mindset, urging us to shift our focus to activities that align with our long-term goals. He teaches that meaningful time use comes from letting go of limiting beliefs, like thinking you're too busy, and embracing consistency through small, daily actions. Meurisse introduces a 90-day sprint framework to achieve significant milestones, emphasizing that steady progress adds up. He also encourages resourceful habits, like learning from online resources or seeking advice, to make every moment more effective. As he writes, "Everything starts with truly valuing your time." This quote is a powerful reminder that treating time like a precious resource allows us to invest it wisely in what fuels our dreams. It's easy to let time slip away on low-value activities. Picture yourself intending to work on a goal, like improving your professional skills. Instead, you spend an evening browsing random websites, justifying it as just relaxing. While downtime is important, hours lost this way can distance you from your aspirations. Now, imagine a different choice. What if you dedicated just 30 minutes to watching a tutorial related to your field? That small step could spark progress, bringing you closer to your vision. Meurisse's approach helps us prioritize tasks that matter, ensuring our days contribute to a bigger purpose. Consider the story of David, an office administrator in Minneapolis. He dreamed of becoming a certified project manager, but felt stuck, always claiming he had no time. Inspired by Master Your Time, David adopted Meurisse's 90-day sprint. He committed to 30 minutes daily studying for his certification, using free online courses to learn efficiently. Instead of struggling alone, he joined a study group for support, applying Meurisse's advice to seek help. Over 3 months, his consistent efforts paid off. He passed the exam and landed a promotion. If David had clung to the excuse of being too busy, he might still be in the same role. Instead, his focus on meaningful actions transformed his career. Meurisse's strategies for using time meaningfully are both inspiring and practical for anyone striving to build a fulfilling life. His 90-day sprint framework is a clear, actionable plan for tackling big goals, whether you're aiming for a career shift or a personal milestone. In the demanding American work culture of 2025, where time feels scarce, Meurisse's emphasis on consistency is a lifeline. His encouragement to be resourceful, like using tutorials or collaborating with others, saves time and boosts results. This approach empowers us to see every day as an opportunity to invest in our future, making even small actions feel significant. What's remarkable is how Meurisse simplifies the process, showing that you don't need endless hours, just a commitment to purposeful steps. This section of Master Your Time stands out for its ability to make long-term goals feel achievable. Meurisse's focus on daily consistency and resourceful habits resonates deeply, offering a roadmap for progress in a busy world. Whether you're working toward a professional credential or nurturing a personal passion, these tools help you make every moment count. The idea that small, intentional actions can lead to big results is both motivating and practical, inviting us to rethink how we spend our time. As Meurisse reminds us, today is always the most important day of your life. With this in mind, reflect on a goal you hold dear. Could you dedicate a few minutes each day to a small step that moves you closer to it? Let's carry this lesson forward as we explore more ways to shape a meaningful life. Let's dive into the fifth key idea from Master Your Time: developing exceptional focus. In a world buzzing with notifications, emails, and endless distractions, have you ever struggled to stay on track with a task that matters? Thibaut Meurisse argues that while we can't control the flow of time, we can master our attention. He teaches us to eliminate distractions, like constant phone alerts or multitasking, and to enter a state of deep focus, what he calls the flow state, where productivity soars. Meurisse suggests practical steps: create routines to signal focus time, use the 80-20 rule to prioritize high-impact tasks, and set short, uninterrupted work blocks. As he inspires us, act, and you can achieve anything you desire. This quote underscores that focused action unlocks our potential, turning ordinary moments into extraordinary progress. Distractions often pull us away from our priorities. Imagine you're working on a critical project, like preparing a budget proposal for your team. Instead of diving in, you keep checking your phone for messages or switching between tasks, thinking, "I'll just handle this quickly." An hour later, you've made little progress and frustration sets in. Now, picture a different approach. What if you silenced your phone and spent 45 minutes solely on the proposal? You'd likely accomplish more, feel energized by your progress, and gain clarity. Meurisse's strategies help us reclaim our focus, making tasks feel less daunting and more achievable. Consider the story of Rachel, a sales associate in Portland. Her workday was chaotic, with constant interruptions from emails and coworker chats, leaving her behind on client follow-ups. After reading Master Your Time, Rachel implemented Meurisse's focus techniques. She started her mornings with a 5-minute mindfulness exercise to center herself, then used 45-minute focus blocks with notifications turned off. By prioritizing her top tasks using the 80-20 rule, focusing on clients with the highest potential, she boosted her sales numbers in just a month. Her manager noticed her improved performance, and Rachel felt more confident and in control. If she had continued juggling distractions, she might have stayed stressed and stagnant. Instead, her commitment to focus transformed her workday. Meurisse's approach to developing exceptional focus is a powerful tool for anyone navigating today's distraction-filled world. His emphasis on the flow state feels like discovering a hidden strength, especially in the fast-paced American culture of 2025, where attention is constantly fragmented. The practical steps, like setting routines, silencing notifications, or using short work blocks, are easy to adopt, whether you're tackling a work project or pursuing a personal goal. Meurisse's 80-20 rule is particularly effective, helping us identify the tasks that yield the most results. This approach empowers us to work with purpose, turning scattered efforts into meaningful achievements. What's inspiring is how Meurisse makes focus feel attainable, showing that small changes can lead to big outcomes. This section of Master Your Time shines for its clarity and relevance. Meurisse doesn't just explain why focus matters, he provides a roadmap to achieve it, making the concept accessible to everyone. Whether you're striving for a career boost or working on a creative project, these strategies help you stay present and productive. The idea that focus is a skill we can build is both motivating and practical, inviting us to take charge of our attention. As Meurisse reminds us, this very day holds the key to everything you hope to become. With this in mind, consider a task where you'd like to be more focused. Could you try a short, distraction-free work session to experience the difference? Let's carry this lesson forward as we wrap up our exploration of how to master our time. Master Your Time isn't just a book you read. It's a mirror, a reminder, a friend that nudges you when you're scrolling at midnight or putting off that paper. Thibaut Meurisse doesn't shout at you with complicated systems or cold discipline. Instead, he quietly hands you a toolkit. Understand your energy, respect your focus, forgive your past, and move intentionally toward your future. It's simple, practical, and deeply human. That's its power. Whether you're a student cramming for finals, a creator building something from scratch, or just someone who feels like time is slipping through your fingers, this book is a signal flare. Your life can change, not someday, but now. What resonated most with me? It's how grounded and real it feels. Meurisse writes like someone who knows the chaos of juggling dreams and deadlines. He doesn't offer magic, he offers clarity. Phrases like, "Today is always the most important day of your life," hit differently when you're staring at a to-do list you've ignored for a week. This book isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's not about working non-stop. It's about choosing your moments and protecting them. That's what makes it relatable. That's what makes it stick. So here's the deal. I'm inviting you to join me in a challenge. Not a flashy, overnight success kind of thing. A real, consistent, gritty challenge. Pick one goal, just one. Maybe you want to raise your GPA. Start a YouTube channel. Wake up earlier. Pick it. Write it down. And for the next 90 days, follow Meurisse's plan. Break it down. Schedule it. Track it. Stick to your energy highs. Dodge distractions like a ninja. And every week, share your journey with us using the hashtag #TimeMasterChallenge. Let's build a space where progress is celebrated and struggle is welcomed, because you're not alone in this. If this book spoke to you the way it did to me, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below with one technique you're going to try. Maybe it's breaking your tasks into smaller pieces, or setting a daily focus block, or rewriting your schedule to match your energy. Like this video if it gave you clarity. Share it with that friend who's always too busy but dreams big anyway. And if you're all about growing and learning together, subscribe. This isn't just about one book. This is about building a life that reflects your values, your goals, and your potential. Let's make this community a place for that. Before you go, I just want to remind you of something simple but powerful. Time isn't your enemy. It's your material. It's what you sculpt with every decision you make. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be intentional. Mastering your time doesn't mean you do everything. It means you do the right things, and you do them with care. So, start now, not later, not when you feel ready, but today. Because this moment, this breath, this beat is your chance, your moment, and you've got what it takes. Let's master our time together.